Yeah, I mean, as long as he shows up with Rance pick. Oh wait, no, Sonic's first. That's right. Yeah.
Hello,
There we
everybody,
go.
and ignore that. I need to go and check the CS per minute numbers.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Kiora, actually, Spike had the most CS, 346. Let's go ahead and figure out that. Calculator. It was a 37-minute game. 9.3. Was over. Solid. All right, and we're getting into the pick band now. Woohoo!
Just getting ready for this game too. Will Galaxy be able to do a reverse sweep, or is TPR gonna shut them down?
Yep. Starting off with the Malphite ban. That's pretty good. Taking Galaxy off of their most comfortable comp. I wouldn't be surprised if Galaxy went for something like the Orianna Wukong this game. To try something different, I think that would be a pretty good choice for them.
Yeah, it just depends if it gets banned or not. Very well, maybe.
Yeah. All right, Trundle taken away from Prism. Feel like they could probably throw a Swain ban out as well, and I think pretty much call that good for bans, because I don't think they really need to worry too much about any of the other picks that were in that game if their plan is to take that stuff off the board.
Yeah. They don't. I don't know. They seem to fear Jimin's Ari a lot.
I think Ari just being one of the better picks right now, having a really good win rate with a pretty strong pick rate. It's worth throwing bans at.
Yeah, because she can just insta burst you with that, and the charm is such a strong CC.
Yeah, Wukong gonna be taken away, not giving any chance for Galaxy to get that combo off.
Yeah. Same with 3 bans actually as they did last time.
Yep, I'm honestly surprised that Galaxy keeps banning the Pyke. Samuel not really known for his Pyke, at least in our league, so that seems a little bizarre to me. See what they close it out with. Probably going to be a Kai'Sa. Okay, that's interesting. Leaving open the Twitch is a pretty scary proposition, but maybe they've got an answer to it. We'll see if they try to bait that
Twitch
out.
and Nautilus both open.
Yeah. Looks like Sonic's just going to first pick Scion. I mean, you can practice it a lot, Sam. That doesn't mean you play it. You haven't played it yet in the tournament, as far as I remember. You might have had one game. I think we saw one Pyke. I don't remember if it was you, though, but...
Yes, I'm going with that pick. Hopefully, Galaxy doesn't into him so hard again.
Yeah, I mean, just don't tower dive him at level 2.
Yeah. Let's see, what's Kappa gonna pick here?
Looks like they're going to grab the Kled. They might try and get that Kled-Olaf combo again that they were running. I believe it was against Goo Factory. It was a pretty scary comp.
Yeah.
But they're actually looking to couple it with a J4. That would be pretty interesting. Yep, they are going to confirm that one. Lots of engaged potential here. It might not be the Malphite Orianna, but Kled and J4 are no strangers to running in.
Yep, for sure. And especially if they decide to bring in Orianna can just place it on the Jarvan. Jarvan just ulti Cataclysm, and there's no escaping that. Well, the ultimate is a Cataclysm. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, there's the Twitch though. I don't know if Daydream plays Braum, but this seems like a good moment to pick the Braum and try and just hard shut down the Twitch with your comp. Because Twitch can be pretty scary into J4 if he's not the one getting ulted, because when J4 gets in there, it really just traps him and anyone else in there for the Twitch to just shoot down. But Spike going to be grabbing the Orianna. It didn't get banned this time.
Yep, let's see what Galaxy picks up here.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be Karma. That's interesting. Kind of going all in on this run at you comp style again. Karma with her AoE shield speed up. It didn't help them there, but I think that at this point they might be funneling a little bit too hard onto that style, and they should be focusing a little more on what they need to do to keep themselves alive.
Let's see who they ban out here. Jax. Ben for Prism.
Yeah. At this point, banning out Prism seems like the best option. Because he's got some champions that he's just really, really good on. So it's best to kind of get those out of the way.
For sure. We'll see what the next bans are. Sandra. I wonder if this is going to be a Karma mid. I wonder.
I would hope not, but it definitely could be. I'm just not a big fan of Karma mid. I feel like it doesn't have enough agency. It doesn't offer enough in lane. No real wave control, anything like that. Banning the Braum away. Oof. It seems a little interesting. We'll see what they end up picking, because normally you ban Braum if you think he's going to hard counter something you want to grab. So, see what it ends up being for Galaxy here, as the Sivir gets banned away from Kiora.
They pick. Is Kiora going to go with the... Are they going to pick something else, or are they going to pick just for Kiora?
Looks like they're going to be going for the Varus. Is kind of on that more hyper carry style. Can do a lot to shutting people down in lane. Very aggressive laner while also having a great late game. And if he's able to find an ultimate on to Awu, it's going to be pretty dangerous for him down there. Wouldn't mind seeing a Tom Kench. Tarek would be pretty good too.
Fabio is locked in.
Let's see what they close it out with. Nocturne is up. Would be a pretty decent choice, coupled with the Orianna. Let's see where he goes. Looks like he's going to go for the Volley Bear, though. Okay.
Let's see what's the last pickup for Galaxy.
Yeah. That might be a Karma mid. If they're actually looking to grab Leona, that could be a Karma mid. Okay, yep, it's gonna be Karma mid. So means hyper aggro bot lane. They've got a lot of engaged potential, a lot of lockdown, a good amount of damage to boot. The only problem is lacking in the tank department. We'll have to see if they can actually manage to survive through the Twitch.
Yeah. Very, very. As they get on the Twitch and Tarek cannot sparkle them, Twitch is a free kill, or at least a free summoner.
Yeah.
Anytime. Just because he's super immobile and Leona's just super CC heavy. Top lane, I think Cyan wins early.
It should be Kled focused most of the time, I think. because he's got Jousting and Bear Trap and Rope are both going to be pretty good spells for getting away from the Decimating Smash. Which means I don't think Kled at any point is going to really be worried about going up into this Scion.
As long as he doesn't do the age-old idiocy of trying to fight the undead Scion.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. You don't get extra gold for it. You should never try and fight that.
But mid lane should be very interesting. Karma mid versus
Yeah, the Karma's the part that I'm kind of interested in seeing where this goes, because I don't really know how well Karma mid does these days. I don't think it does very well, and into Oriana, who's, a staple mid laner. We'll have to see. But Karma will be able to at least buff up the Varus.
Shield, yeah.
She should be able to get... what is that item?
Iron sensor.
Ardent Sensor. The other one I'm thinking of, Chalice. Builds out a Chalice.
Athene's unholy grail.
Yeah, Fiends will be really good. Lots of healing potential, lots of damage there. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink.
All right, Twitch chat. What are you guys up to? All right, I can see Twitch chat now. Let's see what you guys talk. Breathing harder. You want me to breathe harder? All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lay down, so trying to relax, get comfortable. If it's a big issue, I'll just stand up or just move my mic away from my mouth a bit. Twitch chat surprisingly quiet though. Come on, Twitch chat. In time, GG will know what it's like to lose, just like how me and you both know what it's like to have our favorite teams being awful for a year. Hello there.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, my friend.
All right. Just in time for the game to be coming in. That's great. What's the bet? I haven't come up with one.
Try. I'm all out of ideas right now.
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do kills at 10 since last game was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. Sean. Honestly, revolutionary and that kind of stuff is way too. It's way too hard unless you literally be accurate on how many times the Jarvan jumps on Twitch.
All right. I made it into game. What a day.
Yeah. In your opinion, whose comp do you like better, Ham?
I like TPRs. It's got a lot of survivability, a good amount of damage. Um, Again, kind of lacking in the hard engage factor, but Scion and Volibear can definitely get it done if they play it right. So we'll see. It looks like both teams actually about to run into each other at Tribush. Is Samuel P going to be walking around? Nice 4-man or 3-man dazzle actually, and the Destiny Sash lands onto 4. So much damage coming out onto the health bars of Galaxy Daring. Crappy Crusader going to be going down first. I don't know if that was just like a... Did Sam see the car in the corner, or was that a completely blind dazzle? I would have to rewatch that. I'm tempted to go back and rewatch that.
Rewatch it.
Let's rewatch that real fast. This isn't not too much is gonna happen here. And we'll put on Fog of War. How do you do Fog of War for blue? I need to see this. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, it wasn't completely blind. But, alright. Interesting. Yeah, I thought that was a completely blind dazzle. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to help out a lot for TPR, though. I mean, the early longsword on Twitch, I think longsword's good. I think he probably could have gotten away with a Doran shield as well, especially with how aggressive this lane is going to be. The poke from Varus going to be pretty strong, so seeing a Doran shield probably could have helped out a little bit in that regard, but being pretty confident going for the aggro decision.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright to be aggro, because then if they mess up, it's better. It's easier to punish, and they'll be able to do a lot more punishing.
Yeah, Ignite's coming down onto him, though. He does need to be a little bit careful as he's taking a lot from Daydream, but damage starting to be turned back around as the poison is on. Another Dazzle lands, and Daydream without Flash gonna be falling down there. Got a little bit greedy.
A little bit late.
Yeah, it was definitely a late heal. Also, just a lot of greed, because that minion wave was pretty sizable, and they didn't have any way on to the Twitch anymore, which means Galaxy, honestly, they've been playing these lanes a little greedy and a little suspect today.
Yeah, a little bit unusual.
Yeah, oh, there's that Twitch Tarek combo coming in with the Dazzle. The surprise score is going to get taken really low. Jones needs to be a little bit careful as well, as Prism is here. The flash out, and there's no flip going to be found. Still, getting that spell is pretty good.
But Cap is just being very aggressive in this lane.
Yeah, and I mean, he can. Like I said, Kled definitely has the advantage in this matchup. Doing generally well into any tank. I can't think of a single tank that Kled doesn't do well into.
He doesn't do well into the area.
Darius isn't a tank, though.
Oh, you mean tanks, not
I mean
like
tanks, yeah. Yeah, not, yeah, because Darius and like Alawi and those guys are all juggernauts, not really tanks. Their main focus is damage, and they're tanky so that they can get it done.
Yeah.
Gab is trying to get this remount. All he really needs is one auto attack off onto the Scion to get it there, but he's playing it pretty passive, trying to get there with the minions. Kiora is a level down, but getting good damage traded off onto the Twitch. And again, game's kind of mellowing out.
Yeah, it's pretty much slowing down here, but
Yeah,
a nice 1.4 goal lead for TPR.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and find something off with the Dazzle from Twitch. It's not going to actually force the flash for it. Kiora's getting pretty low. So much damage onto him as he's down already. Daydream forced a flash out as well. Prism not going to be able to get anything done. But yeah, that combo is pretty scary. Twitch with Press Attack does a good amount of damage. Sam on the Taric with his passive gets a crap load of damage off. And Kiora not having heal. Sadly, going to be in a rough spot.
Does that make it invisible, by the way?
The Dazzle?
Does Twitch's invis make the Dazzle?
Yes, as long as you cannot see Twitch, you cannot see the Dazzle.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why this combo's a little scary. Yeah, hey Viper, they do need this win. They did just win their rematch versus Goo Factory, though, so they're actually tied now for DOV and Olympic, meaning they're looking like they're going to be in a pretty good spot. There's kind of a three-way race for 5th and 6th.
Yeah. But right now, it's not. They're not looking too good. They're not looking too hot right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this game, though, definitely going rough. I don't know. They haven't really been able to find their stride. Again, playing a little bit too aggressive in the bot lane early on and just being hard punished for it. You don't think of a Twitch Taric lane as being the aggressive lane into a Varus Leo, but just because of the level 2, how that went is definitely the case here.
Yeah. Predator being channeled here. Prism's gonna just...
Yeah, trying to get Daydream down. A lot of damage actually coming back onto Prism, and the TP in from Captain Crusader means he wants to be able to get a kill off here, but he's not going to be able to find it. Force a flash away from the unstoppable onslaught. Now the chase is back forward. It's a Dazzle's in. It's going to land onto Kiora. He's going to slowly burn down. Another kill over to Awu. 4-0-1 right now. In a pretty decent game.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Prism didn't even die, barely living.
Yeah. Passive from him definitely working in his favor. Definitely helped out a lot there. And 5 kills in right now. TPR looking pretty strong.
Yeah, it looks like we may get the over with the 7 kills by 10 minutes.
Yeah, I forgot to label it correctly. So I think I'll have to say that 7 kills will count as over. But yeah, this game's definitely rolling right now. Prism is a little bit behind in XP. I think Awaken might hit 6 off of this. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. So he is a level up right now, but hasn't even gone for any ganks yet. And as a J4, kind of want to be getting that stuff off a little bit sooner. Leo's in a bit of a rough spot trying to get vision, but gonna be able to walk out of there as now Awu's trying to find his way in, getting a lot of damage. Already has the Stormrazor finished, so much damage coming out from him. Able to actually pick up the kill. The Dazzle gonna force Kiora to flash away, and the bot lane is going wildly out of control right now as we said, Galaxy did not respect the level 2, and they are getting ridiculously hard punished for it right now.
Yeah, this is something that I think I've seen Galaxy trying. They get overconfident. They think they got an easy lane, and then they just get stopped.
Yeah. Definitely looking rough. In the mid lane, Jimin's definitely having a better game. Did not look comfortable on the Lysandra at all. Actually staying fairly even in CS. This Prism going to try and go and get his way onto Jimin's. Lots of damage coming out from him, but he doesn't have the flip anymore. Not able to get the last auto tech off either to allow him to chomp, so just going to trade some sums in the mid lane. I'll takes his one more kill. Looks like Daydream might be the one to be falling down. Are we going to hit that 7 kill mark? No, we will not. So it is going to be under. That was a close one. Kappa trading versus Sonic pretty evenly right now. He's gonna have to wait for his W to come up and then try and get that remount. Does need to be a little bit careful about it because the unstoppable onslaught's coming out. Lots of damage from the Scion. Is Captain gonna be able to get the remount? He got it full, but didn't remount in time. Sonic Abs with the solo kill.
Very unfortunate. It's kind of heartbreaking when you see that animation pop up and they're just like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Dies right as it's coming.
Yeah.
Did a lot of people vote over or did a lot of people vote under?
Most people voted under, but under was a very small portion of the pot. We're gonna see a pretty aggressive flash in there from Awu. Did find the double dazzle and already able to pick up the first kill. With the invis reset, wants to try and get another onto Daydream, but probably just gonna start focusing down on this tower, starting to finally get some damage there.
That's Storm Razor damage. You know, I don't see Twitch enough to see it, but jeez, that damage is insane. With the I still love that it used to be called the Rat-Tat-Tat. I love that name.
Yeah, I don't know why they renamed like half of his kit. That makes me so sad.
Yeah, I'm still gonna call it the Rat-Tat-Tat. The Rat-Tat-Tat with Storm Razor just like chunked Kiora.
Yeah. Did a lot of damage playing the original Assassin AD carry with the item that most Assassins have started to build. Storm Razor being a pretty good item for upfront burst, helping out a lot there. Also in sustained fights is good, so he's going to feel pretty good. They already got bot lane tower. Straight up just going to steal this blue buff as well, and Galaxy do not look like they have an answer for anything that's going on in the map right now. They're already down 7k almost, or about 6k right now. Yeah, and I don't know. Galaxy just... They banned the Twitch last time, I believe.
They let it go this time.
Yeah.
You're regretting it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he did okay on the Kai'Sa, but sometimes you gotta respect someone's pick, because this is looking pretty rough. I'm just waiting for the rest of TPR to kind of recognize that their Twitch is really far ahead and just start grouping up and really punishing, because...
Yeah, I think they're waiting for the Runins. And then they're going to just team fight non-stop, which will just decimate, because I don't think that Galaxy has as strong team fight comp at all whatsoever.
No. I'd say their comp as a whole, it's a lot harder to pull off. Doesn't have as many great win conditions. It looks like we're going to see the Scion trying to find his way onto these guys. Only going to be able to land a Destiny Smash onto one, but Jim is already forced to flash away now. Doing a lot of damage here, but Twitch has found his way in as well, forcing the flagging drag from Scion. Not from Scion. If Scion could flag and drag, that'd be terrifying.
From J4.
J4, yep. But all of that was just to try and stop them from forcing them off the Rift Herald, so we're going to pick that up, doing a lot of damage here. They might be able to get this tower before the Rift Herald even charges. No, they won't, which is going to be a shame, but still, the Galaxy not responding in time at all. Bot lane only just now starting to finish their recalls. So TPR going to be pushing up on a second tower here. Might look like they want to go for an inhib tower as well as they start advancing forward.
They very well could get They could very well get an inhib tower, I think.
Yep, but we're actually going to see a fight. J4 manages to pull himself out of the shockwave, but he's still going to fall down quite fast. Awu, with the Cosmic Radiance, not going to be in any trouble as he's going forward, but the rest of his team has actually died. Galaxy found the fight they needed. As everybody was trapped in the Cataclysm. What is that interaction? That is a... J4 did not hit the flag until after he got hit by the shockwave. And so hitting the flag with his Q will always trump anything else. So if he had hit the flag first, he would have got pulled back in, but his Q actually hit the flag after he got hit by the shockwave, so it pulled him out of it.
Alright, so I can tell you why this pause is occurring. Apparently during the last team fight, Prism's PC froze.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but...
I don't know how much it would have helped, but that is unfortunate.
Very.
Hopefully they're able to get this solved.
Yep. Wait, did we even... Yeah, we had a pause last game, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Just making sure, because we have to keep to our tradition.
Yep. Pause a day keeps the bans away.
Game. Pause a game. Keeps...
Doesn't keep anything away. But yeah. That was definitely a good fight for Galaxy. I don't know how much it's going to do for them in the long run, having still lost a good chunk of their base here, but still a positive sign for them being able to pick up that fight.
Yeah, they got a good amount of shutdown gold as well.
I don't think they got any shutdown gold.
They got shutdown gold off of the Taric. 450 to Kiora.
Alright, yeah. I wouldn't say that's a good amount, but they got a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Now if they got Twitch, now
that would have been a pretty good shutdown, yeah. But I mean, Twitch just kind of stood there and sprayed. Wasn't able to get any kills, sadly.
But rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Rat-tat-tat.
Why is Kira so good at farming? Dude, I don't know. This game is actually like a bad game for Kiora.
Yeah.
Like, he's farming really well, despite how bad that laning phase went for them.
Kira's just a beast at CS in general.
He is, yeah.
But Kira's kryptonite is frontline.
Yeah. You'll figure it out one of these days.
Yeah.
Kiora out from everybody.
Imagine if they make a... Imagine if they make a frontline ADC.
It's called Tryndamere.
But one that's actually playable in the bot lane.
It's called Yasuo.
One that not everybody hates.
Hey, got me there.
I mean, I don't hate Yasuo's, but like everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't hate Yasuo because I can't hate Yasuo. I have Yasuo for playing him ADC, so...
Yeah.
I didn't even play him that much.
I miss the reworked cog when he would get 5 attack speed and just slaughter people. Darn Asian scripters having to ruin that for us.
Yeah. If only he was just able... I miss that too, because he was just able to just stay still, just...
It was like the ultimate trade-off. I do the most damage, but I can't move. See, Kiora on Triss would be even worse because he would just jump in. He'd have really good attack range, but he'd still be melee.
Yeah. But the thing about the Kog'Maw, Kiora would be able to be the backline. And just He'd still probably go to the front line. He'd
Yeah.
be he'd be the kind of person to go suicide Kog'Maw. I feel.
Kog'Maw's ult should teleport him to whoever he hits.
That sounds stupid.
Every balanced decision I make is stupid.
No,
It would be
nerfing
very
Garen
bad.
isn't stupid.
It'd be very bad for the Kog'Maw. You wouldn't want that.
I mean, nerfing Garen isn't a stupid idea. I personally think he should be nerfed.
Hopefully we get back into this soon. It would not be fun if Prism is not able to get this fixed. Garen is not fine. Garen's kit is an atrocity on this world. Should not be able to do more to people with less.
They just shouldn't have a champion that has a Warmog passive. Simple as that.
I don't think his passive is the problem. I think his W is the problem. Because at least all the other Juggernauts, most of their built-in tankiness is through like sustain. Like Darius gets healing from his Q. Alawi gets healing from her passive. Urgot, he gets a temporary shield, but the W, like giving him just a straight up 60% damage reduction for like the first like quarter second, and then like 30% afterwards. It's just his W's way too strong. And then on top of that, it also just gives him straight up resistances passively. So
Yeah.
it's what allows him to go full damage, but just be as tanky as a real tank. So at that point, the only downfall to him is like, oh, he doesn't have CC. But it's like, I mean, sometimes that doesn't matter, especially in this kind of meta. Because you can't win trades against him. The W's cooldown isn't long enough to take any meaningful trades in the long run, especially with his passive. That's where the passive is kind of annoying, but still, even then, like if his W wasn't so broken, it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. No news on the pause yet. I mean, no updates.
Yeah. Hopefully we get
Do you
something.
have your elevator music on?
No, I don't. Yeah, 102 played that Garen really, really well. The TPR only get another 8 minutes of pause time. I'm pretty sure. Actually, who paused game one?
Game one was
Oh shoot, I don't remember how long they paused for. I suppose I could pull up my VOD. I have to grab that. If you hear me talking instead of double. Oh. Hey, and he reconnects.
All right, finally. We're gonna get back.
Should be getting back into it any second now. I think they've got about 4 minutes or so left because of the pausing game one. No, the game one pause wasn't very long. It was like 30 seconds. All right. Well, this is going to be an interesting game because TPR definitely floundered that, playing a little bit too aggressive.
There's no such thing as two guys, one chick. But yeah, it was really well played by Galaxy, taking advantage of the situation. Oh, almost getting executed there to the red buff.
Yeah, that would have been a little scary if he ended up dying there.
Yeah, that would have been the moments where you laugh. Truly got
Yeah.
executed.
I always hate laughing at people when they get executed, but at the same time, you can't help it sometimes. He's just like, oh, that shouldn't happen.
Looks like they're looking to collapse onto the club.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last outer turret for him, so it should be pretty good for them as Awu is here. Does have the dazzle as well. Is he going to be able to land it? He does. Cap Crusader gonna try and get out. Oh no, he used the jousting back in. Now he's gonna try and all in onto Awu if he can. Getting a good amount of damage off. Actually, almost able to pick up the kill. All he needs is one more shot from his pocket pistol, but he's gonna fall.
Well,
Not quite sure where the stopwatch came out. It must have been a misclick, but does give Galaxy a chance to go for this dragon. Probably not worth trading their towers though. They're gonna have to back pretty.
But there was a heal by a woo there. Unnecessary.
Galaxy are
Stopwatch
pinging
was-
onto Sonic, but they're losing mid and top right now. Chasing down this Scion definitely should not be their priority. They did send the J4 and the Karma over. Now they're going to try and get something done here. Sulfur does land. Sonic is going to die. Killing spree for Kiora as he's now 3-3-2, starting to come back into this game. But they lost a lot still.
But Kira does have that work. He is working towards that Ginsu's now with the recurve bow.
Yeah. That'll help him with his damage quite a bit. Still not going to be as scary as the Twitch. Twitch going full crit. Oh, just very, very strong when he pops out of that invis.
Yep, I think on his recall he gets ruined.
Yes, he does.
That's huge for TPR. That's a huge amount of team fight that they have now.
Yeah.
The red tat 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 tat.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be enough to take a fight like the last one they tried to take, but it'll definitely help them out quite a bit. And they are kind of looking like they want to go for some stuff.
First item yet?
Yeah. No, he does not. It's hard for Kled because he does kind of need to go for that early Tiamat, but also Black Cleaver very important. So he's not able to hard rush an item like most champions.
Mid lane having a considerable CS difference as Oriana is about to finish Morellonomicon.
Yeah, it was looking pretty close earlier. Jimin's was only 10 CS down, but Spike sitting 50 CS up now is pretty ridiculous. Just farming out of his mind this whole set.
Yeah. Hey, someone's actually being Cure in CS right now.
Yeah. Spike beat Kiora in CS last game. Spike had 4 more CS than Kiora did last game. It's not much, but it's something. Spike might be the new secret farm boss. TPR. Look like they want to go aggro onto this mid lane. But again, not having any crazy hard engage. Going to make it a little difficult. Galaxy should be able to stall this one out for a good amount of time. Samo might be in a bit of trouble, though, as the engage coming in. Forced to flash away.
Yeah. As Kappa's keeps trying to get the Scion. It's working. It's keeping Scion off the tower, and he wins the trades because of dangerous tendencies.
Yeah.
Look at that karma damage.
Yeah, she does some good damage, especially with the Ludens. We'll see if he starts building a little bit more supportive with an Athene's or like a like you were saying I don't remember what's called, that item that was ridiculously broken last Worlds.
Ardent
Ardent.
sensor.
Yeah, God, that item's ridiculous. And especially since Varus is going unhit, Ardent also very strong for that because he'll be applying the Ardent procs multiple times. But Wicked Eagle looks like he wants to try and find his way onto this. The Flagging Drag actually going to go a little bit wide. Spike flashing out of the Cataclysm. Now Spike in the backside as well. Lots of damage coming from Aru. The Solar Flare gonna stop him from advancing, but trading 1-for-1. Both junglers now dead. CPR look to keep advancing right now. Ult coming out from the Scion mixed with the Dazzle. Awu picks up another kill, forcing Kiora to flash away as well. They should be able to push up onto this tower. Yeah, Twitch is pretty darn fed. This tower got really low from Orianna earlier. Should be an inhib. Going down just 20 minutes into the game.
TPR just showing firm control.
Yep, definitely looking like they've got a grasp on this matchup.
Which is not good for Galaxy because this could be a match point. They need to step it up.
Yep.
And remember, we were giving Capra such praise earlier, and right now he's not doing so hot on the Scled. 3 and 4.
Yeah, definitely not having a great game. TPR could probably start making plays around the Baron. Almost at a 10k gold lead now. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't step up into the Baron, get some vision, start taking vision out of TPR's jungle. The only hard part is not having TP on the Scion, but honestly, I don't think he needs to be off in a side lane. They can just have him group up.
Yeah. And if absolutely need be, he can just ult in. Get that large amount of CC.
Yeah. Another difficult part here is J4 going heavy onto the damage side. Getting a Phage after his Warrior means he's a very squishy guy. He can find his way in and get some burst off, but I don't think he's going to be able to one-shot the Twitch with how far ahead Twitch is, and especially with Cosmic Radiance from the Taric. Even if he does get in, if he doesn't get that one shot, there's no way that they're able to finish that off. But Kled using the charge, trying to get their way in. Cosmic Radiance being used already, and Waken Eagle into the back of the fight. Wants to find his way onto Twitch. Does get there, actually, but it's not going to matter as the rest of his team is starting to fall down. Kiora not getting enough damage off quite yet. Daydream goes back in with the Zenith Blade, but he falls down. The Dazzle going to get a double kill for Prism, a triple kill for him there, as everyone right now is dead for Galaxy. TPR want to shove it up mid with this downed inhib and try and close out the game.
That was actually really well played by Sonic there, taking the charge and just ulting so the CC, so there was no real chance for follow-up from Galaxy.
Yeah, it was very well done, taking the brunt of that engage, and then they were just able to keep it all going. They were at the point where they're tanky enough, and they're just going to start focusing down. The Nexus doesn't even care. The Galaxy have respawned. They're going to close out the game 24 minutes in. TPR with the 2-0 versus Galaxy Gaming.
Very surprising, very dominant. Very dominant game. Very dominant showing from TPR. And now MVP, Owu. For that game, Owu.
Yeah. Who did you say for MVP that game?
Owu.
Oh, yeah, I would agree. 10-3, a lot of really aggressive flashes. Did pretty solid there. Played it pretty well. Probably the best game of the split for him so far. Definitely having a really rough split. Hasn't looked very strong at all, but this game coming in force. Last game as well, and the Kaiser did a lot of really good plays. So, all for this game. What about for Set, though?
I think Wu. He did really well on the Kaisa. He did really well on the Twitch. overall, really good performance from him in this set.
Uh, yeah, I could agree. I could definitely agree. We can go ahead and see if we can get him on in here. Let's go ahead and message him. All right, it looks like they've opted to give Sonic the interview instead.
All right.
Go ahead and move him in here.
I'm gonna be like, hey,
How's it going, Sonic? You're already in here.
oh, what's up?
Hey
A
man,
whole
welcome.
lot. Welcome. Congrats on the 2-0.
Thanks.
How's it feeling? You didn't play Nautilus at all today, but the Scion coming in strong.
Yeah, I went for Scion instead because it's like, I mean, like it showed in the second game, you can blind pick it into anything and it will work.
Yeah, definitely one of the stronger tanks right now. Using that glacial augment. You prefer that one over Grasp or?
Yeah, Glacial Augments, like even in pro builds, this is the number one thing to go. You can pair it with either Random Zone or Righteous Glory and have a massive soul. Like in that last fight, as soon as I tanked most of the CC with my ult, I just Righteous Glory right afterwards, and they were all super slow, and only J4 was able to get to Twitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
in that last fight, you had the really good ultimate to cut off the Kled ult, stopping the entire advance from the team.
yeah. Sonic. So how did you feel in that first game? Or like that first part?
Yeah. How'd you feel in the
Getting
first 4 minutes of the first game?
That actually could have gone a lot worse for my mid laner Spike, because what had happened, from what it seems like it happened, Cho'Gath took the tower, stopped taking tower aggro. He could have tanked one more, and Lissandra could have lived and had double buffs, because I was ignited, but because Cho'Gath died, or I was able to live because Cho'Gath wasn't able to hit me anymore, I was able to get the bonus health from a level up, and my W was activated with Corrupting Potion. So then I had double buffs in lane, and then I just charged after the Cho'Gath third kill.
Yeah.
So I feel like he could have gave up his life to give Lissandra the kill for her to get double buffs.
Yeah. Or they could have just not dove. One of the two. Probably the Lissandra's double buffs would have been good actually, yeah. That would have been the ideal play, I think. You're correct. Well, it's definitely a pretty interesting game one. Went a little slowly. Game was pretty slow paced after that until like 30 minutes in.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm generally the shot caller for the team, and I was just like, let's just do a 1-3-1 and take it super slow. Like, because
Okay.
on 1-3-1, you're playing like on a nice edge, you can't really like do anything.
Right.
But as soon as we got, I think it was like a catch in like the mid lane or something, we were able to go get Baron right afterwards. And then that's when we started to take the slow pace and then just slowly get the towers, because Lissandra was with me, and if she ran out of mana, I got the tower. Spike had the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath can't do anything to him. So he was able to get the tower. And then mid lane just played safe. I just told them, don't step up, play safe. And then it worked out.
All right. Yeah. So it was an active kind of situation because that was my next question. Is did it just kind of happen that way? But it sounds like it was kind of the game plan to just play it slow. Yeah. And I think the fight was actually around the Baron. I think they got that really deep engage off. Not Baron, actually Dragon. After the Dragon, they got the engage off near the red side, and that's kind of what opened up the game, if I remember right.
Yeah. Because we ran all the way because we flashed over the wall and then ran all the way to Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue scared us out of nowhere because he's like, he ults, and I think what happened was it was either the Olaf or Cho, one of them flashed over the wall, and it just took him with them.
Yeah. I was a little worried. I was like, that's rough. And
and so
they didn't seem ready for it either, though. So
no, we weren't, because me and Prism were like, oh shit, and we had to flash over the wall to help him.
Right. Yeah, I got that fall off engage. The fight went really well for you. Go ahead, Maniac.
So game two, what was like your mindset? Were you guys like from the start like a Wu's on a comfort pick? just support him, peel for him, and he'll just dominate and carry us? Or
At first, like the first, like I'd say, like two, like as soon as we got that advantage early on with the flash down on, I think it was like Leona or Ignite. I think it was Ignite or Flash, one or the other. They felt comfortable in lane, so it was going even because they were like more catered towards like they have to play passing in that lane or they could get like destroyed. But then they were able to get the early kill, and as soon as that happened, I think that's when they felt comfortable enough to just do whatever they want. Because in the middle of the game, Blue asks, "Is like, hey, can you use the Tarek stun when I go into stealth?" And then we said yes, and then that's when you see Blue just flashing right into their face to stun them.
So that wasn't that wasn't even a plan going in. That was just like a mid game. Like, is this possible?
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
we had the more scaling on our side that game as well because we had
Jeez.
Twitch, we have the Scion that's like a crazy tank to scale with,
Yeah.
and we have Oriana that has good, somewhat good AP scalings, but she also gives utility through a team fight.
Awesome. Yeah.
In that game, we also we started to realize they wanted to trade for objectives. So like every time they went for that dragon, we just kept taking other objectives while they were doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. They kept going for the dragon, which was a little low priority. It felt like it should have been for what they were losing for it. But definitely good job from you guys. You played the macro pretty well. Besides that one like mid lane fight game too, that barely even changed the pace of the game at all.
Yeah, it's I think I got the small part of it was Prism like apparently like he lagged so hard his game froze,
Yeah.
so I couldn't do anything. And then the second part, mine ult and Blue's ult was down,
Oh yeah.
but we still went for it. So that was like the one mistake there. If we would have had our ults, it probably could have been a little bit different.
Right. I was wondering why the Twitch wasn't doing damage. It's like that's a little weird. I felt like they should have won that, especially with everyone just funneling in behind the Cataclysm. But anyways, sir, congrats on the 2-1. You guys are now tied with Battlecast for third. Looking like you're holding on to that spot pretty well.
Wait, you mean the 2-0?
Yeah, 2-0, sorry. I misspoke.
It's all good.
Words after such a long
Oh,
day
yeah.
are not
I
a thing.
have some things to say as well.
I mean,
Uh,
if you have to.
Second best bot lane in the league, and best mid lane spikes my dad. Thanks, Dad.
That is a very like I feel like Spike should play more. I feel like he would be one of the better players in the league if he played more.
There's sometimes he can't make it just because of how he works.
Yeah. All right. Well. Anyways, man. Thanks for coming in. Again, congrats, and we'll see. Do you play tomorrow?
I don't think so.
No, you do not play tomorrow. So we'll see you next week when you take on Rockport. That'll be a fun set. How are you feeling going into that one?
I'm gonna let you know I don't really watch the other games, so I only
Okay.
care about the teams that we play. So I'm gonna be looking them up tomorrow.
All right. Well, they're now the #1 team in the league, so they're the team to beat.
All right. Well, we already took down the #1 team once. We'll do it again.
Yep, should be pretty good. All right, man. Well, adios. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, let's go ahead and get this
skin giveaway?
skin giveaway rolling so that I can get off because I am not functional right now.
Mhm.
Oops. Close that. Oh, nobody gets anything. They are not 20.
They're not that cheap.
I said ain't getting off lucky this time.
Let's see, how many do I have? Okay, I'm gonna go on. All right. Doing all I got. I want to get a skin.
Well, considering Prism and Rev are probably gonna buy the max at 40 again. It's gonna be.
Yeah, Prism's gonna do it 40. Prism's just gonna win again. It's gonna be mean.
I feel like
He's
I
gonna
should.
take it for himself.
Maybe I should lower the ticket count. I don't know. We'll see.
Spooder's going for a winner.
Yeah, it still stands. If you win the ticket off of a oneer, when everyone else isn't doing. If everyone does ones, I'm not gonna do it. But if you win the ticket off of a oneer, I'll give you the bonus chest. I'll up the cost of the chest that I give you.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of skins that I'd want to get if I won. That's plenty.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and swap to this. All right, guys, start buying your tickets. I know there's not too many of you winning, or watching, but nobody wants to see Prism and Rev win again. We got to get a new winner up in here.
Yeah, I want to win for once. I want to actually get a skin. I'm a poor high school child.
All right. I'm gonna close it at about 4 minutes elapsed.
Mm-hmm.
You got your tickets this year. It didn't give you the announcement, but you got them. Just about another minute or so here.
Mm-hmm.
Jupiter, why are you trolling, bro?
Yeah.
What should I have for dinner?
You should have some pork and beans.
I don't like beans, and I don't have any pork.
Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better it feels. So eat your beans with every meal.
That is how that goes.
How much
What's up,
time's
Stoder?
left?
10 seconds.
All right.
I didn't watch what? What did I not watch? How you get tickets? I just closed it. I said I was gonna close it at 4 minutes. You guys all literally got here like just too late. I can reopen it, but like I can refund and redo it.
Nah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just draw it here. I don't know. I mean, I kind of just don't want Prism and Rev to get a free win here again. But at the same time, I did say I was going to close it at 4 minutes, and they all showed up literally 10 seconds late. Just subbed too. Oh, that's rough. I feel like I almost owe it to him now. Maybe next time. But yeah, I already closed it. Maybe. How many people that bought their tickets are still even here?
I am.
I think everyone's still here. Yeah, I'll refund and open it back up for just like a minute or two. let's go ahead and get this rolling.
You'll see.
I did that wrong again. Don't buy any tickets. All right. Whoops. I don't know. It's a bad day for me. It's a very bad day for me. I am muchos dead. All right, try it again. Closing at 2 minutes flat. So get your tickets. How do you buy tickets? Yeah, you buy them like everyone else is buying them. Follow the crowd. Tickets are 100 points each. I don't think you have 4,000 points, MC. I don't think I've seen you around before. Let me figure out how many points you got there, MC. You only got 150, or you've only got 400 points there, bud. So you can buy 4 tickets. Yeah, Clover's got to hold on to that number 3 point spot. Can't waste any points on tickets. They have morals. Having the record is enough for them. Maybe I should do that. Maybe at the end of every month I should give a guaranteed skin to whoever has the most points. That way people will have to decide if they want to try and win a skin or save up points to get that number 1 spot. You already bought yours, MC. You already bought all 4. You can see it here. It's on screen. Did Biz leave? Biz actually left. I said I was going to close it at 2, though. He already left, so I'm not going to leave this open for him. How you gain points? Just by watching and interacting with the stream.
All right, it's 2.
Yep. Oh gosh darn it, Blue Azure. I just closed it. I'm not opening this back up again. Good God. Alright. Well, let's go and draw a winner. Hey, what do you know? It's Prism. Whoop-de-doo.
How much you want about it? He just says it. Freaking stream AFK all the time just so he gets all the points.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Of course you feel attacked because you always go all in. And
yeah, when you've won it this many times, Prism, it's...
You kind of piss off everyone else.
But...
Like, no joke.
I wouldn't go that far, but... It's, Oh... What do you know? I think I just heard the ice cream truck. Time to go get some. Alright, that's an okay skin. I didn't even know that skin existed, to be honest.
Oh, that is a good skin.
Nice. Well, feels good. You got a decent skin. It's not a Nautilus skin. Yeah, I need to go actually see what that skin is, because I honestly don't think I've ever seen that skin.
It came out with Pike.
Oh.
But I'm out. But your jungle Prism.
Okay. Nifty. Alright, guys. Well, that's gonna close out the stream for the day. I am tired, non-functioning, and need to go eat, so I will talk to you all tomorrow. We're gonna open up the day with Rockport versus TPR, so tune in for that. Start getting your points. Because if you watch, then you'll have points to win tickets and beat Prism for the skin. So do that if you want to win skins. You got to watch like Prism does. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow, and adios.